drop off this herbicide, though. Not that there's much left, but some. Oh. Right. Is Craig in there, or is he on top? He's on top. Sleep! Sleep! For 9 hours.
I've got a snack that's basically fancy Cheetos.
Nice.
They're a little bit spicy. They're called baked cheese curls.
Baked cheese curls. Alright, here's a question for you. A related question. When you eat Cheetos, what do you like better? The crunchy Cheetos or the more puffed Cheetos?
Both.
You like both? You don't care which one?
I'm not really a big fan of either,
I don't care.
But I think I would prefer the puffy one.
See, I am the opposite. Well, I mean, I like the crunchy ones more. I couldn't tell you why. It's just like maybe the texture. It's just what I prefer.
They're certainly more cheesy per volume than the puffy ones.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'll eat the puffy ones. It's not like I hate them. Just don't like them as much.
These ones have garlic, onion, paprika, turmeric, and annatto, among other things.
I'm gonna slow down time a little bit. Not all the way, but I'm going to slow down time to 15, and we need to ride the horses. I'm gonna ride one. Who else wants to ride a horse?
I'll ride one. Since I haven't ridden one yet.
That's fine. Great demand at Dairy Factory.
Oh.
Yeah?
I made a mistake.
We all make mistakes, Lost Joke.
I made a really big one.
What mistake did you make?
Tab to the truck.
How did you do this?
We don't ask questions.
I will let
Tab to the truck.
yeah, I will let Craig tab to the truck.
Where the hell am I? I'm in that scene in Jurassic Park.
Try opening the bed and see if that fixes it. How did you even do that?
Trade secret.
If someone would like to... Maybe I should just do it. I'll just do it. I'm gonna... need more oats. Need more oats for the horse. Horses. The horses are definitely using quite a bit of oats. But I think that we'll be okay with the one field as long as we keep it going.
At some point, we should probably start hiring help. Just to get through each day quicker.
Yeah. I think now that we've kind of done a lot of stuff manually, we should probably start doing that pretty soon.
When do I leave this pen?
You have to get up to a decent speed and then jump over. I mean, there is a gate that we could open, but it's easier just to jump over. What else do we need? Horses, they need a little bit more water and a bit more straw. I'll take care of that. I'm not sure that workers can take care of this. I think we do need to do this part ourselves.
I think workers are very basic and just kind of do the simpler fielding tasks.
It's very insulting, Lost Joke. It's calling a worker basic.
You're paying them to do something you don't want to do. That's
Workers
pretty basic.
are very basic.
Oh yeah? What's the name of one of our workers that we hire?
Chad.
You're wrong.
Worker B.
He's worker
Literally his
E.
name. Oh.
Invisible wall.
Invisible wall. Joke, you were like right in my way.
So much
Well, I
for
was here
escaping
first.
this place.
I need to take care of the trucks, or the trucks, the horses.
Found a secluded log cabin.
I want to explore too, but I gotta take care of the horses first. I gotta make sure there's straw and water is still good.
You can go inside anyway.
Oh, I chose poorly. I chose very poorly. I'm still going though. It is still going.
You've chosen poorly.
Favorite Indiana Jones movie?
Last Crusade.
Also Last Crusade.
Crystal Skull.
I don't know what you're talking about. Was that an Indiana Jones movie?
I'm
Never heard
sorry,
of it.
we said Indiana Jones movie, not which vodka you like.
I actually haven't seen that anyway.
I love me some Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka.
I'm tempted just to try it to see, but I don't have a very good like
I bet it's expensive. Though.
range of judge for
How expensive
vodka
do you think
because
it
I
is?
don't like vodka. Probably is pretty expensive, but typically alcohol tends to be expensive.
Yeah, but some is like more expensive than others.
Like I currently have a bottle of name brand tequila in the freezer, but I don't drink it because I don't really drink all that often, and I don't like drinking hard liquor. I've been drinking more stouts and beers.
Do you drink regularly, Lost Joke?
Do not. Because drinking's expensive, you know?
It is. I don't drink very often at all. I still have like half a bottle of rum in my room from when I was attempting to liven up the stream by drinking a little bit. I haven't drinking. I haven't had drinking that. I mean, it was fine. It wasn't the greatest.
I have a bottle of whiskey in my desk.
I found the Cheyenne Mountain Complex.
It's way up north, isn't it?
Yeah. We gotta get to the Stargate.
I wish that was actually coming back. I wish they would stop like saying, "Hey, Stargate's gonna come back," based on like one actor's saying like, "Oh yeah, I'd like it to come back sometime. I'd like to do some more." Apparently, an actor saying that is the same as saying, "Yes, it's definitely gonna come back for sure." Look forward to it.
Please look forward to it.
We need to eradicate clickbait.
It would be nice.
Just deport everyone who does clickbait.
Or then they would just do clickbait from their new country, because it's the internet. It's the World Wide Web.
At least they will have been punished.
You're at 100%, by the way, Craig. You can stop writing at any point.
Too bad it's a crime against humanity to make a person stateless.
Alas. Alas and alack. Forsooth, my friend.
We just need to legally declare. Never mind. What could go
What?
wrong?
What? What are
We
you?
just need to declare that
saying?
certain people aren't persons anymore. What could go wrong?
No. That's too much, Craig. I think that's too much. We just need to declare that they're like maybe only a partial person, right? That'll be fine.
Sure.
Maybe like 3/5. I think that's a pretty good fraction that we can declare people as. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure. Christ.
Might as well try it. Haven't tried it before.
My God. Just history repeating itself. That's what happens when we're all uneducated.
We're talking about like Justin Bieber though.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this horse from Skyrim? I just rode up a tree.
Maybe it is.
Even the horses in Skyrim can't ride up trees.
Whose radio tower is this? Is it ours? Is it on our land?
Oh, pull out your chainsaw and see if it lets you.
It's not on our land.
Get off my land.
Was Courage the Cowardly Dog supposed to take place in America? Because both Eustace and, what's-her-face were... I can't remember her name, I'm sorry.
Muriel.
Muriel. They were both like from the UK, somewhere.
No, it was the middle of nowhere. That's where it took place.
It kind of made me think it was like Nevada or something, like in a desert. It was very clearly a
Oh,
desert.
it's the middle of nowhere.
It's very clearly a desert, and the UK, as far as I know, has no deserts.
Well, as you may well know, creepy
As you
stuff
know.
happens in the middle of nowhere.
Most of it is a good
Whoops.
food desert.
That's true. Kyle isn't here. We can't make fun of his country's cuisine, unfortunately.
What, you don't want to poke fun at eggy toast?
Beans on toast. I'm
It's
enjoying
still
my
wild
tea.
to me that the existence of fairy bread.
What is fairy bread?
Fairy bread is like bread with sprinkles.
They kind of half invented tikka masala, which is really good.
Bread with sprinkles? Is it literally just bread with the same kind of sprinkles that you would put on like a frosted cupcake? But it's just
Yeah.
bread?
It's bread, and I want to say like mayo. No, not mayo. Something you spread onto bread to make the sprinkles stick, and it's called fairy bread. That's an Australian thing.
Oh, by the way, Craig, you need to clean the horse after you're done with it. Come in here, I'll tell you how to do it. I already cleaned yours, but you can clean this one. You just literally just left-click on it, and you'll hear a little sound. Keep doing it until you stop hearing the sound.
Alright. You're talking about that horrid Australian spread.
No, that's Vegemite.
Clean the horse, Craig. Clean the horse.
You just said you did mine already.
I did yours. I didn't do mine. I'm going to demonstrate it for you.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Yeah, you did. Alright, both horses are at 15%. Both horses are currently making a profit. They're both worth $7,000, and we bought them for 5. So,
When do we
They should-
breed them?
I'm gonna wait. Number one, we need to actually have enough money to buy a breeding thing. We might not actually be able to breed these ones because we're gonna need more money. So we need to buy the breeding building, and I don't know how much it is. I think it's like 50 or 60,000. But also, I think it's better to breed them when they're high value because you'll get a higher value horse from that.
Well, that was my question. When do we breed them?
When they're the
Yeah,
highest
just answer
value.
you.
Yeah.
They should make a Vegemite fairy bread.
A what?
Vegemite fairy bread.
No, those are two. Those are two textures and flavors you do not want to mix.
That's why I want to mix them.
You're an affront to chefs everywhere. Gordon Ramsay would be rolling in his grave if he was dead.
What a weird thing to have said.
And I've said it.
He'll just put Vegemite fairy bread on each side of my head and call me an idiot sandwich, and I won't object. Fairy bread is probably just as sweet as American bread, though, because our bread is sweeter than everyone else's by default.
But if it's just regular bread with sprinkles in it, and it's regular UK bread with sprinkles in it, wouldn't that make it less sweet than ours?
Maybe.
God, why are silos so expensive? Holy shit. The silo that we own, that came with a farm, costs $180,000. I was thinking about putting
Is
one up
there a-
by the horses, but holy fuck, no.
Fairy
Is
bread
there a
is
scenario
sliced
where
white
you-
bread spread with butter or margarine and covered with, and quotes, hundreds and thousands, often served at children's party in Australia and New Zealand.
Margarine's gross.
Oh, I should, Time! Time! Go faster! I think we can go even faster if we really wanted to. Oh, the, soy is in, but we can grab it if you want. What about the other stuff? They're both ready to harvest right now. So I guess I will slow time down again. Not all
I'm
the way
in the
though.
harvester.
Alright. Go
Which,
ahead and harvest.
is this tool good for both of them?
Yes. Do the oats first, since we'll just be putting that in the silo. And then I'll go get the, I'll go get the trailer to help empty that. And we can just, like, kind of leave the straw there for a little bit. We certainly don't need to get, like, a lot more straw.
If Lotstroke isn't doing anything, he could just follow me and pick up the straw.
No, I'm doing it. I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I am doing something.
Yeah, he's doing the, he's doing some wood. He's getting us some extra income, which is good.
It's Kyle's job, you scab.
Well, Kyle's not here, is he?
He's not, no.
That doesn't
He said he might be here,
his
but...
job.
He said he's also be very tired.
Yeah.
potentially, too.
Yeah.
Nowhere in the union bylaws does it say you can scab just because someone's...
Scabbing
Away
isn't a
from
thing on
work.
farmer territory.
It absolutely is.
I'll have to rent the, thing again for the straw. I'm leaving the trailer right here. You can use it whenever you want. Just shove stuff in there and leave it. How are the horses doing? They're perfectly fine. They got tons of stuff. I'll wait until you're like halfway done with that field. Because I think grabbing the straw is pretty quick. What?
I'm very acrobatic with this truck.
What are you doing? What are you doing with that truck?
Driving it and flying it.
abusing the truck. You're abusing our poor baby. Poor truck baby. Let me get out. I want to get out of here. Let me out, trees. Let me out. There we go. We might need to buy more fertilizer. I'm gonna go get more fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. I'm filling up the cedar. We would have to get, like, different equipment in order to do potatoes, I think. Potatoes would be an expensive investment.
What is this, Ireland?
I mean, one of the main reasons I got that specific harvester head is because it did both of the things that we want to do. So it was like 2 for 1 kind of thing.
There are only 2 places in the world where you should grow potatoes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like international scabbing.
I think you have an unhealthy obsession with the term scabbing.
I do.
He just really likes the word. And he likes the act as well.
I like the taste too. Trying to figure out whether that was a joke or not.
No. I'm pretty sure it was a joke. I hope it was a joke. Jeez. Spending a lot. But I mean,
this is neither Ireland nor Idaho. And it doesn't even start with an I. So your suggestion to grow potatoes is rejected.
This tractor makes weird, like, train noises sometimes when he's starting to go fast. Here's a question. In real life farming, I'm sure that this machine that I'm using here exists in real life, but like, how does it not just pick up a bunch of dirt along with the straw?
What are you using?
The straw picker-upper, the forager. The thing that just picks up the like the lines of straw that Craig is leaving behind.
Pretty sure it filters out. It's not
Probably
like
has,
a
like-
solid track.
Really has kind of like a spinning rate or something.
Yeah. There's actually a little bit of the straw that I can't pick up. You gotta be careful not to deposit too much of it on land that we don't own. It'll continue to deposit out the back even if you're stopped. So maybe just make sure to like stop before you go off of the plot. Because we don't actually own the land around the plot. We only own the land of the plot, specifically.
A small amount of straw probably isn't worth the trouble of me stopping.
Maybe.
Because I don't actually stop. I'm on cruise control and I turn around.
You don't have access to this land. Why are you trying to steal your neighbor's straw? Why are you trying to steal your neighbor's straw that you so meticulously put there? Whee!
This thing picks up a lot of ones at once.
Yeah. It's good though, because we need every bit of it.
Seems like way more than it picks up soybeans.
Yeah, I hear birds. Stop freeloading on our hard work. I don't know if this thing has a limit to how much we can put in here, because putting more in, it's all going in. So, I have been reading a little bit about Farm Sim 22. Not that we're gonna, like, get it very soon, not that we can.
We're obviously going straight to the next iteration.
It's the, like the improvements and stuff that they're doing on it. They release, like, blog posts and stuff about all the stuff that they're doing for it, and it's funny because, like, a lot of the graphical effects that they're adding to it, they post about how, like, it's great and it's brand new and it's amazing, and it's like, yeah, sure, it's great and brand new and amazing for the game, but, like, there's stuff that have they're methods that have been around for, like, years, and they're only just now adding to the game, like parallax occlusion mapping. Makes things, like, pop out and be more 3D, even if it's like a you know, a 2D texture. And that's their latest one. They did a blog post about parallax occlusion mapping and how it's great and how it'll make your farm plots seem so much more realistic because they can add actual, like, depth to like textures and make things look like it's actually, like, bumpy and you know, has, like, rows and plots and stuff. It's like one of those things where it's like, you know, how quaint and innocent you seem, talking about parallax occlusion mapping like it's the next best thing.
Can't wait for the in-game farming in Star Citizen to surpass Farm Sim.
Know that it will. I don't know if it's going to be this. I can't hear you, Craig. You're very quiet for me.
Of course it will in about 2078.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right. You see the newest video?
No.
With Chris Roberts?
I should probably watch that because he hasn't been in a video for a while.
Yeah. Basically, he's just talking about, like, stuff and things and, like, what he wants to get done this year and what he expects to get done this year, which, gonna be honest, do not always match up. So it's like, take anything he says with a grain of salt, because he's definitely made a lot of deliverable promises that they haven't delivered on in time. He did say that he was working on, he actually works on some of the code and stuff for the game.
Yeah.
And he said stuff about, like, how they're gonna change the inventory system in the next few patches, and he was talking about how they're gonna have a like a paper doll kind of thing, like other games have, where you put armor and stuff on, you equip yourself, but it's gonna, like, take your surroundings into account to decide, like, what you can put on, like what is available to you. It's not necessarily just stuff just in your inventory. It can be stuff that's like on the ground around you, or like if you're in your apartment or whatever, it could be like anything in your apartment and stuff like that. Just, you know, it's cool. I like to see it. It's cool. You hear me honking, Lost Oak?
No.
Man. I was honking up a storm. I'm surprised you didn't hear any of it.
I don't hear sounds when I'm in menus.
Oh.
Anthony Morgan is going to pay under 5K if we sow his field.
You can do that. You can rent the, I think there's an option to rent the equipment instead of using your own, but it takes away some of the,
We already own the equipment.
Yeah, but we're using the equipment right now. For our own fields.
I'm done with the oats.
Alright, go ahead and deposit it all. You might have to take the other tractor, but grab the trailer and deposit it all in the silo, and then do the seeds. Or the, not seeds, soybeans. If it starts getting to be the evening time, I'm going to slow time down a little bit. We have so much straw, it's ridiculous, and we only use how much do we use? Like 2,000 of it every several days, every week.
So the oats go in the silo next to the main field, right?
Yes. Should be able to just drop it right in. I mean, I know that I have been able to do that, so. Alright, how much straw do we currently have? The answer may surprise you. The answer is 128,110 liters.
We do have a Kyle.
Do we?
Yeah.
Did you finally notice? You finally notice the Kyle that I put up there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna unrent that because the soybean doesn't drop straw. Map. Harvested. Oh shit. We need
We
to
should
lime the
make our
field.
own soy sauce and try to compete globally with Kikkoman.
We should. You know, it's so weird. You wouldn't think that soy sauce would taste that different from like brand to brand, but having tried some of the cheap like soy sauce packets that you get from Chinese, food places versus an actual like bottle of Kikkoman soy sauce, the Kikkoman just tastes better in like every way.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous how better it is. All right. Well,
They're like Tabasco or Coca-Cola.
I'm gonna have to rent this. Discs is fine. Got another 2,000 to rent this friggin' thing. Because I have to spread lime on the other thing. We'll probably have to spread lime on this one too. We'll see after you harvest it.
I think Tabasco might be my favorite food brand.
Really? As a brand, or like they make other things other than Tabasco sauce?
It's just a variety of sauces as far as I know, but yeah, as a brand.
Why is that? Just because you like the sauce?
Yeah.
There's no other food brands that you really like?
It's so
that
high
you-
quality.
I guess so.
They age that their mash for many months.
I don't know that I really ever have Tabasco. I have like Louisiana hot sauce a lot, and that's nice. Not a lot.
Tabasco is like pretty concentrated, so you don't even use a lot. You kind of just sprinkle drops over your food.
Yeah.
There are other hot sauces that are okay, like Cholula's okay, but I don't know. Tabasco's just the best.
You definitely need more lime. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to buy more lime. Unless... Well, so will you pull up a little bit? I need to get in there.
No.
I need to get in there, Losto.
What's your favorite food brand?
I don't know. I don't know that I have one. I don't really think about the brands, I suppose.
That's why it's not that weird that Tabasco is my favorite food brand. Food brands aren't really a big deal most of the time.
Yeah, they're not really something that you tend to be like a super fan of, I suppose.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, I'm sure that there are absolutely super fans of various food brands, but I'm gonna attempt to get some free lime. It's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna probably slow down time pretty soon. In fact, I'll do it right now.
Do you have a favorite brand, food brand, Last Joe?
No.
Do you have a favorite food?
Not really.
Something that you could eat like all day, every day, and not get tired of it?
No.
Really nothing? What about you, Craig?
I could eat restaurant quality ramen every day and not get tired of it.
Hmm. I don't know that I've ever actually had any. There is a place, or at least there was a place. I don't know if it's still open. It's been, you know, it's been over a year. I keep on meaning to go there, but I just haven't.
At least around me, if it's a typical sushi place and they happen to have ramen, it might not be very good. Like, you kind of need to find a place that specializes in ramen, or
Yeah,
at least is more generalized than a sushi place.
the place I'm thinking of, it's like a small group of places all owned by the same people. It's like this kind of Japanese like area. So there's like a really nice Japanese restaurant, and then like a Japanese grocery, and then on the side of the Japanese grocery is a ramen shop, and then they also have like a bakery and a like a gift shop.
Yeah, if it's specialized in ramen, it's probably likely to be good.
Well, like I said, I have no idea if they're even still around. I hope that they are, but the pandemic has not been kind to small restaurants.
That Japanese place in Arizona that I've talked about before did fine during the pandemic.
Really?
Yeah. They even closed just to remodel.
Oh, that's good.
They must be pretty popular. They've also got nearly mathematically impossible rating on Google Maps. 4.9 stars with hundreds of ratings.
Why is this not working? Oh, that's why.
How do you eat your eggs, Lost Joke?
You lost joke. Spill it. How do you like your eggs?
If you don't answer, I'm going to assume you eat them balut style.
What style?
Balut.
What is that?
You might not want to know.
Now I have to know.
It's Filipino / Southeast Asian thing. It's fertilized and nearly grown duck embryo in an egg. Or maybe not
good.
duck, I don't know. Some kind of poultry.
Sounds
Maybe chicken, I don't know.
amazing.
Apparently the crunch of the bones is a big appeal.
Jesus Christ. I love them embryonic duck bones crunching in your mouth?
I'm actually not entirely sure what kind of bird it is.